Every meal has a story. Whether it's a family recipe that's passed down for generations, learning to cook independently for the first time, or working to end hunger for those in your community. Food is so many things to so many different people, and everyone has a story to tell, including us. As we celebrate the 40th anniversary of Feeding Southwest Virginia, we want to share that story, a story retold on thousands of tables across our region.
There's so many people out there that do have to choose between their medications, their heat, and food.
1 in 8 people in Southwest Virginia struggles with food insecurity, meaning they don't always have access to food they need to lead active, healthy lives. When families face unthinkable choices, Feeding Southwest Virginia provides a safety net they can fall back on to keep food on the table. The impact of job loss, reduced hours, quarantine, and a myriad of other challenges are still being felt in many homes in our region as a result of the pandemic. Thankfully, we've been able to step in and step up on the front lines. But facing challenges is not new to us. We've been doing it for 40 years, from the flood of 1985 to the 2012 derecho.
Southwest Virginia was facing a lot of challenges with the downturn in the coal industry and other business decline, so it was already a challenge to get the food to people that need it. We've had challenges, natural disasters, human disasters of not having enough money to do what we needed to do sometimes. And of course, in the last year, the face of COVID, the epidemic, which has affected not only our people, but all the volunteers that work at our agencies, and it's made it very challenging to continue to get food out. People still are hungry, still need to eat.
But what has kept us going is our dedication, passion, hard work, and the right leadership.
What makes Pam special is her passion about the mission of feeding the hungry or people that are food insecure. She brings that passion to all around her, including me. I mean, it's keeps me going when things look dark sometimes. You know, we just have a faith that things are gonna work out and kind of keep working at it, and they have worked out.
Pamela Irvin, our president and CEO, she has just been absolutely amazing, and she has such a passion for feeding the hungry. And her unwavering passion, it pushes us every single day, the whole team, to do the very best that we could do to feed the people.
Feeding Southwest Virginia helps in some of the most impoverished communities in the Commonwealth. Communities where resources are lacking, where people often feel forgotten, and where we're the only food opportunity that they have.
We serve 26 counties, 10 of the poorest in the state, with some of the highest food insecurity numbers, yet with probably the least amount of resources in the entire state.
We have so many rural areas that is practically inaccessible to people that are needy. They have to travel for miles and miles and miles to get some assistance sometimes.
It really helps me out a lot, and I pick up for several people that live near that are aged or don't have transportation or disabled, and it's really important to them.
It's a lot on that grocery bill.
We'd be lost without it, you know.
We work with other hunger relief partners to find new solutions, shorten the line, and find innovative ways to get food from where it's unwanted to where it's desperately needed.
I'm a social entrepreneur. We are always reinventing our organization based on relevancy in the communities we serve and the people we endeavor to reach. And that has kept me intrigued, but I'm very passionate about the work we do.
I'd like to think that we'll end hunger over the next 40 years, but seeing as how that hadn't happened in the last 2,000 years, it's probably unrealistic to think it's going to happen in the next 40 years. So we want to make sure that we're involved in being the most efficient and effective organization to continue to provide food to people in need.
As we celebrate our 40th anniversary, we look back at our organization's accomplishments with gratitude for the efforts of our volunteers, the generosity of our donors, the vision of our founders and board, and the daily opportunity to serve.
My journey here has been so rewarding. I love coming into work every morning, and when I go home every afternoon, when I'm walking out that door, I know that I've done my very best for that day to help, and we're all a team.
First and foremost, we want to celebrate the hard work. We want to recognize individuals. I've always said this work is not for a Lone Ranger. It really is for everybody that's helped us every day, every step of the way.
Feeding Southwest Virginia has done a lot over the years, and as time has changed, so has our focus.
Well, the future's a little different. It's not getting more food to more people, even though we need to do that as well. We're using food as medicine, and because of that, we're working with healthcare partners. We want people to have the adequate, nutritious food they need to prevent or to help treat their illness. Then we have a mobile marketplace, where now we're diversifying our food streams, knowing that we have less donated food coming in. So we'll be able to provide SNAP recipients. They'll be able to purchase food from our mobile marketplace. Then we're also looking at other ways that we can reach individuals directly, serving them. Our Cafe to Grow, our foodie truck for children, being able to provide hot meals to children where they live, taking that truck into low-income communities. So we're looking at diverse ways that we can reach more people, not just provide more food, but to provide better food to improve their quality of life.
Feeding Southwest Virginia is making a difference in the daily lives of so many people across our region. As we celebrate our 40th anniversary, we invite you to be a part of our story.
Every meal has a story.
Every meal has a story.
Every meal have a story.
Every meal has a story.